Japanese people often divide themselves into two factions. Bunkei, the humanities type, and Rikei, the science type. It's good to have a mix of both types to form strong teams, but of course they have beef! If you visit a temple and you immediately start wondering about its history, you are likely Bunkei. If you immediately start admiring its structural beauty and wonder how it was made, you are likely Rikei. If an electronic appliance stops working and your first move is to hit it, you are Bunkei. If an electronic appliance stops working and your first move is to scrutinize the manual, you are Rikei. As a stereotype, Bunkei people tend to become generalists and get all the social cues right. But they ride planes without a clue how they fly. Rikei people tend to become specialists like engineers, and they're the ones who actually know how things work. But they might struggle in the dating area. So when they get on each other's nerves, they get on each other's nerves! So today I'd like to share an epic Bunkei versus Rikei episode from modern history. Dazai Osamu was one of the most influential writers of 20th century Japan, and many of his works are read at school. One of his short stories, Hashire Merosu, or Run Meros, is about a shepherd in Sicily who got sentenced to death by a tyrannical king, and in a nutshell that story goes like this. Thinking you'd really be able to assassinate me. Pity. Execute him right away. King, I'm so sorry I tried to kill you, but I can't be killed today! Why not? I want to attend my sister's wedding. It's in 3 days. The audacity? What are with young people these days? Okay, you're being unreasonable, so I'm gonna be unreasonable with you too. Just to be fair, your best bro, Serinuntius, shall remain behind as hostage. If you fail to return by sunset on the 3rd day from today, say goodbye to bro. So Melis runs as fast as he can, trying to beat the sun that starts to set. And in this scene of suspenseful race, Dazai wrote, 少しずつ沈んでゆく太陽の10倍も早く走った. Melis ran 10 times faster than the setting sun. To this, a writer and lecturer of Meiji University's School of Science and Technology, Yanagita Rikao, shredded Dazai's hyperbole into pieces! Melis ran 10 times faster than the setting sun. Let's see here. The setting of the story is in Sicily, which is approximately at 37 degrees north latitude. And we know that the sun does not revolve around the Earth. So we are looking at Earth's rotational speed, which is around 1,300 kilometers per hour! What is 10 times that? Mach 11! An F-35 flies Mach 1.6. A Shinkansen runs at Mach 0.23. Melis ran to the king 44 times faster than a Shinkansen! Not only that, if an object travels at Mach 11, tremendous shockwaves would shatter every window within a 2 kilometers radius, leaving behind a deafening sonic boom! That is what you wrote, Dazai, you Bunkei! And if Dazai had been alive, he would have struck back. That's why you're single. As the tides will continue to ebb and flow forever, so will the great Bunkei Rikei beef.